Hello everybody, I'm Loafdog and welcome back to Disco Elysium. So, now we finally know a little more about what happened with Lely. The only question that remains is who shot him? Was it really Ruby? I mean, it seems plausible, but knowing this game, I don't know if they would just give you the answer outright. Now, the funny thing will be going back to Titus and telling him about his precious ruby. Let's see if I had anything else
Officer,
to say to her.
it's a fine day for questions.
No, okay, the lies. Yeah, let's leave them for now. I actually think it was just one of those, Oh, I had to check the window again. Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered. And it would be an even better thing if Harry actually did it. Okay. This window is pristine on the inside. Okay, yeah. Visual calculus. What happened here? Yeah, 92%? Yes. The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, on the single bed. A two-hearted spider. What? Oh, I get it. What position are they in? Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March the 4th, and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. Where does it come from? From the roof outside. Let me just... Okay, there was XP and this is a task. Okay. Because I was like, how many tasks am I gaining? Determine where the shot came from. Oh, alright. So, from the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. Yeah, let's inspect the ghostly figures. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. I would assume so, yes. He never will. Death comes faster than realization. Unless this was Monster, and we had our trusty doctor, whose name I don't think I can remember that. It's been too long since I've watched that anime. Pretty cool though. Have a look at point A, the roof. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. Wait, was it Dr. Tenma? I think it was Tenma. Anyway, the shot could have come from any of them. This is composite, location A prime, most likely of the origin points. So, what? 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from? 72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belle Magrave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. It would also explain Ruby being the one firing the weapon, because of course she wouldn't have wanted to hurt Glacier. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies. Could the shot have come from Nah. Are there any arguments against A prime? Yeah, let's just say it, for the sake of completion, I guess. Could the shot have come from inside the room? A closer point. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective. Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof? None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. Could there be another point of origin further away? That's a 28% yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez? Yes, do that. According to your map of the district, the shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. Yeah, but like, I don't think that's possible. I mean, the boardwalk wouldn't have been further down. I mean, in terms of height, it would have been lower than the building. Yeah, I can see it being a viable option unless there was there is that large factory near the boardwalk, I guess. More precisely, B for boardwalk, B for Land's End, and B first, B second, B third for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on. Have a look at point B first, the boardwalk. Oh, it's actually, wow, cool. 700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account. Yeah, fair enough. B second. 1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions, let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent? No, too far-fetched. Well then, how about B third? 1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps? There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable. Alright then. Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, and B triple prime, the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Well, much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper
Nice.
if we go down.
We should also see if there is gunshot residue here on the roof.
It would be the diligent thing to do.
Nice.
Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Yeah, well, let's just make sure we aren't building on some uneven foundations. Can I check for the gunpowder actually, or... Nope. Oh, but what is this door? Oh, the one that she probably used. Huh. This is a small, heavy door. There is no lock inside. Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter.
He makes a note.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building.
Nope.
There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Yeah, I think they connect. Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers. Top of the roof with your foot, unless we just fall and die. A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a windbrace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This
Yep.
door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
See, the main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation. Okay. I could say something, but I'm not going to because I don't gloat. I mean, I don't want to shove it in Kim's face, but come on.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, pushing isn't gonna work, of course. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy too. Very sturdy. Now, question. Will the Kvalsund multi-tool help me, or am I just gonna be... yeah, look at this, I'm just gonna be one of the scouting troops from Attack on Titan. Sie sind das Essen und wir sind die Jäger. Du, 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 du. Come on, Kim. Du, 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 du. Okay, that's enough. Nope, not gonna help us. Let's see if some articles of clothing. Yeah, these might help us. +1. And then... I don't know, I think another +1, but it's still the same. Yep, the same slot. So, not really helping us there. Pain threshold. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was about it, I think. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quick save and just save scum this, because I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that it connects to the door below, and that one doesn't have a check, I think. We might want to go and see, but come on, 8%, and of course it's a fail. Ooh, my foot. You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style. But the doors fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Let's. Do I have any skill points? Oh, I got 2. That is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 point. But then again, so we got all these. I haven't put any points basically into the statistics here. Just a couple here, yeah. Can I actually? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Let me just reload a couple of times. You know, yeah. I don't particularly like doing this, but yeah. Oh, I can't skip this. Alright. This is gonna take a while. Load. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't particularly like doing this, but yeah, as I already explained, the fact that this game, like, locks you out of so many things. And I mean, it's totally cool. I mean, it's one of its charms, but in the perspective, you know, that I'm probably not gonna play it again for a long time after being done with it, I kind of want to experience everything that it has to have to offer. You could make the argument, of course, that, well, you could at least spend 1 point in physical instrument. Yes, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna kick this until either the door or my foot cave in. So, yes, finally. That took like 15 tries. I don't know, even more, probably. Oh, something cracks inside. I was like, that's not open. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
Nice.
Nice. Filling you with a belief in your own body.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
No, it wouldn't. I thought it was a nice slow moment, Kim.
I don't know about that.
The lieutenant smiles an uncomfortable smile. Let's see. Leave. Also, take the Kvalsund out of my hand. There we go. Ooh. Could it be... No. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Oh, wow, okay. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere. I think I can see into Clausia. Yeah, okay, what were those people doing? Yeah. I think I can see into Clausia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
But you gotta admit, it's pretty
The
weird.
footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Yep. What were those people doing in here? You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. Oh yeah, sure, 'cause I'm a creep. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural. Alright, finish the thought. There are the footprints. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted. Oh man, come on. I wanted to play some pinball. You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two. Yeah.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer,
He looks at you.
it was a stereo investigation after all.
Yeah.
It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Nice. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof.
Yeah, but
where
like,
you
does
came to shoot
this
our
actually lead?
detective. This is significant.
Does this actually lead down to the kitchen then, or not? Otherwise, it would be pretty weird to just have an apartment that can't be accessed unless you go into the other apartment, and then on the roof, yeah, there must be some stairs back there.
These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer.
Mm.
And if not, at least they're a good argument for this
Yep.
Ruby doing it. To present to Titus.
Oh, that's like for sure. Like, even if she wasn't the killer, she surely was spying on them. Maybe the killer might have shot from one of those B prime points, and she was spying on them. Meanwhile, she was spying on them through the peephole, and that's how she already knew. That could have been it. Because, I mean, even if she ran downstairs, it's not like Clausia would have noticed, the sound of footsteps going down. Because in that moment, it's not like you're gonna notice something like that. Let's have a closer look then. Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform horizontal lines. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. Oh, okay. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom made or old fashioned. Shoe size is 41, 42, maybe 43. It could be a large-footed woman or a small to average-footed man. This is, unfortunately, the worst, most vague shoe size there is. Yep. But what about... This print doesn't look like the outsoled print we found on the hanging cam. This doesn't look like the worker boots from the hanging, does it? Yeah, let's go
Size
first.
looks about the same, actually. They're
Yeah,
not the
but-
same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Ah, yeah.
I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know. But it's not an argument for her either.
Alright.
No.
Let's go number
These
2.
little horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Yep. Get up. Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor. Let's move on. What is this? Ooh. Pinball maker's coat. Oh, so it was actually like okay. Let's see its stats. +1 empathy, +1 hand-eye coordination. Nice. This dusty old coat used to belong to someone called M. Knifelocks. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moths and ancient engine grease, but fits you perfectly. A strange, lonely emotion fills you when you tighten the belt around your waist. Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Ah, there's an elevator. Oh no, it was just a gate. I gotta say, pretty cool place. I would have loved to see it in its prime. Look, this pinball is white Dora. The aura. The black glass shows a female figure in mourning. A note. NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Outside the corner room window. Okay. Over there, in the corner? The pinball machine? Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it. Lit. A phrase almost synonymous with the Insulindian pinball scene. Any pinball scene, really. Let's take a closer look. No, I'm out. Yeah. Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Yes. Wait, you played it?
A little.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
The lieutenant sighs. Oh, come on, bro. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath it. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, finger boy. Those flippers are ready. Oh, it actually works? What? Lean closer to read the text. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy and taking on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The mask legends holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people. Alright, inspect the playing field. The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goats icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit. What's with all the goats? Indeed, think of them as balls. Insert the coin, of course. Hey, Gordy ball is lit. We gained a trophy. It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy. Hey, FFF head. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, if the option comes to us, I will strongly consider it.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels.
Ah, a racist mountaineer.
An avid huntsman too.
No, Kuno can fuck off. For all I care.
Surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
We actually haven't talked to him in a while, I believe, yeah. Wonder if he has anything new to say. I'll stop by. An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies. Alright. Technically the human beings are at the top of the food chain, so... that is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids.
That's even less cool.
Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be...
But great pinball. He nods at the machine. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Wow. Suddenly a special message leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go. Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths, but finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations.
Is the machine blowing up?
It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
Oh yeah, I'm loving the game actually. You know, at the start, it was a little jarring because I thought it was more on the style of I don't know if you've played it, Divinity: Original Sin. I thought it was kind of like that, so that it also had combat and RPG. Well, this game does have RPG elements, but I mean more geared towards combat. So it was a little jarring to have it be basically a visual novel with a little bit of an RPG element. But after adjusting to that realization, I'm loving the game. And it's also cool that it has so many branching paths and options. Like I was saying before, like I'm probably not gonna do another playthrough right after I finish it, but sometimes in the future I probably want to play through it again, probably as a crack and booze addict. Cause I'm taking the opposite direction right now. There's so much fog you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave an almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death. You're in a perfectly balanced system, where neither you nor the pale is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever. Ooh, what do you mean bad at ball games? Where did you gather that from? What the fuck? Okay, give up? No. Still, this is a red check. Kim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Oh, come on. Kim doesn't believe in us. Why? Bro. Why do they even make this if it's impossible to win? Why is this choice doubled now? Oh well. I guess we can only try. Stay on the ball. Of course. How, if you can even see it? The last goat plummets into the fog, with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, finger boy. Ah, that sucks. Hey, but we got 5 more real. Can I actually play it again? Just... Oh, the machine is dead. What did it say? Is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again. Ah. Oh, this is the kitchen. Wow, okay. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. This door is connected to the one upstairs. But how do we get through?
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling.
Oh, wait.
can
The
dig it
note
out.
said around the corner or something like that. A corner of the window room. But what does that actually mean? Which is the window room? The small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Look in. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th of July, 88. Which year are we in currently? This elevator must have been used to transport pinball machines to and from the upstairs workshop. It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
Well, we've already ridden it, so... This elevator was last maintained in the future?
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not a message from the future? No, so that means it's not really safe, is it?
Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries.
Yeah, the only problem would be...
4 months in the hospital.
Maximum 5. The only problem would be that nobody could get to us, you know, with the locked door on this side. It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic. So it was mostly pinball machines riding the elevator.
Seems so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Look at the controls. There are large rectangular buttons, monta, descendre, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken. A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is Königsteiner Lift Company, who went out of business a long time ago. Close the doors and go up. And here we are. Oh, wait. So, this is where they brought faulty pinball machines to fix them up a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf. I'm thinking this was, like, supposed to do, you know, this dialogue options and whatever were supposed to take place if we went from downstairs up to here. So it's kind of screwed up a little bit, maybe. Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point. This used to be a pinball workshop. Yeah, no.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe,
Yep.
before pinball went out of vogue.
Yeah, and it's a shame that they did, honestly. This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak, some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Nice. Remember the dice maker? Then that means Whirling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little...
Me too, brother. Me too. But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection. Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell
I
him
don't think he would
before
care.
omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story.
Yeah, but it doesn't also seem to be the type of man to believe that. Anyway, finish the stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. Finish the thought. Alright, so we gotta talk to Gart. Well, maybe to Klasia also. Let's see.
Officer.
Nope. I would kinda, have to find out where the key is. The problem is, like at the corner of the windowed room. Wouldn't it be this room? Maybe? Because, like, unless they're talking about... No, that's Kim's room. I don't know. But I mean... it's not really that important right now. We already have access, so...
Hey, was there something you needed?
Yes. Well, bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Another thing. Great.
Oh, okay.
I love those.
Blue steel door. There's the people. Yeah. Gart, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there. So, good for you.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons. Nothing, the black gaping maw at the end of time. Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game. Didn't check. Yeah, no. I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
That means I can make more money. He was wondering about something business related, about how much money he could make off of one. Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade. If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. See switch sheet. Shit. What was that pronunciation? I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up. Yeah, no. Hey, Priest J. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing? So, thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken.
Well, I didn't say I opened the door back there. In fact, I wanted to ask you about it.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
What do you mean? It's awesome. Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know you have to be forewarned about these things. Should I? I don't know. I have to warn you. I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
Hey, yeah, my first language is Italian. So, he knows of the doomed commercial area, and its address. He's thought about this. Wait, so you know of the curse? Or, the whirling is listed on the intercom outside. As one of the businesses in Building B, you should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you. I mean, So, you know?
Everyone knows of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've
that
been
one.
working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
Well, I tried to use it, so how about that? Hold on. Not once. Isn't there already a sign of decline? The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. Oh, I'm sure he'd be thrilled to hear that. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse. Yeah.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Three
Perhaps you
revolutionary
can
towers,
escape it.
These high ceilings, the nice rooms. Well, most of them.
Most of the rooms.
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost.
He steadies his voice. You must really care about this place, since you've worked here for so long.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's
Again?
in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
You shouldn't be so worried about that label. Aha! So you finally admit it? Nah. You shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know.
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens
Yeah, the clientele.
Who
Yeah.
wants to stay at a doomed hostel?
Yeah, that makes
Doomed
sense.
enough without that.
But who actually owns the place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here
Huh.
to collect money from a
That figures?
Honestly,
Okay.
I think some money laundering might be involved.
And you're telling that to the police, bro? I mean, okay. And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised.
Mm.
What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers
Yeah,
come
cool.
up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
Huh. Yeah, actually. Well, good luck to you with this place then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm gonna place
Just take the fucking compliment.
They're gonna-
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we
Oh, I do.
wrap it up?
There's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Clausia's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally.
I don't know if I should
Was
have
there
done that,
something else
honestly.
about the establishment?
That's
Hope
tampering with a crime scene. Clausia in room number 3. She nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
You have Lena. Lena is a good customer. I guess, but, well, anyway, mystery solved. I don't like loose ends.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her
I'm
the
sure
bill.
she's gonna be thrilled. There's something else. Not really. Bye. So, we've talked to Gart. Obviously, we can open it from this side. Yeah, of course. Does this dude have anything new? Nope.
Oh,
Well then, now, my man Titus. Let's re-equip our usual armor. And I think that's it. So we can quick save. And talk to our
It's
boy.
you again. What is it?
Oh, you're gonna like this. I'm gonna enjoy it more though. Okay, I talked to Clausier. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
He leans back and regards you with curiosity. Because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain delete. Nah. I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Okay. Look, I need to pin this on someone. Nah. Oh, thank you. What is your first language then? Yeah, I can kind of see how it could be hard at first, but you know, if you keep at it, you're gonna be good in no time. But yeah, what is your first language? I suspect she's killed the victim. That's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. Now, let's go with well, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna change his answer then. Kind of want to go with the first one. Oh, Russian. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, they are pretty different, I would think, yeah. Although, you know, I've heard there's usually two things that people say. That if you can speak either German or Russian, then you're set for all the other languages, because it's only downhill from there. They're easier than those two. Which, I mean, it's relative, of course. It's not, you know, it's not always the case. But yeah, I actually think that among the languages that one can, you know, learn, yeah, English is probably one of the easiest. And I mean, it's that's easy to say for me, because I know it well. But yeah, even from an objective standpoint, I think English is one of the easiest languages to learn. The only problem might be the pronunciation, because they have a lot of words that are pronounced weirdly. So, she's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I mean, he doesn't really care about that, though. So, I've seen her... No? Yeah, but it's either gonna be number 1 or number 2. Yeah, let's go with number 2. Let's try to be earnest. Maybe he'll appreciate that. I don't think so, but... I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this.
No?
Not on my watch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's just...
Okay, make Titus give up Ruby's location.
Have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude. but
You don't want to be rude?
R&R
Really?
Here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking.
Hey,
with Titus.
nice.
You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself.
And it's a white
if you
check.
keep looking.
Yeah, it's easy to receive info in English, but speaking it with the right pronunciation is another thing. It's hard. Yeah, I feel you. And that's one of the reasons why I started streaming, is because I wasn't really speaking any English. I was hearing it, I was reading it, but I wasn't speaking. And so yeah, that's helped me a lot. Because even if I'm talking to myself, it's still a nice, exercise. So yeah, that is one of the reasons I started streaming. Anyway, how did you find my stream? Do you like the game? Have you played it? Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. Yeah, go ahead. Success, yes. A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its eerie blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion all channeled into a single thought. Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here all night with us.
Yeah, it didn't take much,
Covering to
brother.
get shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, she didn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
He points to the karaoke stage. She didn't go to the toilet. Yeah, that's what I said. She didn't go to the bar for a drink. Yeah, this seems more, the one that would take the most time. Unless she had to take a shit. She didn't go out for fresh air, for one smoke.
No.
That's a lie. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
Busy murdering, you mean? This complex operation is probably something illegal.
Just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
Yeah, what you don't know, though, is that there's another room. Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for some time during the window. This was crucial. Now, let's place her on the roof. You do agree the shot came from the roof, right? A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. No. There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Yeah. Have you noticed the winch out back? Nah. You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any
Yep.
of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know.
Okay, and now we hit him with this.
From the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots.
Nah,
So no,
I don't think he's
I
gonna
don't
care about
think
the
it was
percentages,
sniped.
but anyway.
It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
No, my old noggin. Definitely lie. The truth is not credible. Well then. Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Quran we consult in cases like these.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof.
Well
How'd
then.
she get there? Climb?
Nope. There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
He looked sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop. People say,
that
oh,
there was a
it's still his
pinball
line.
arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up?
She probably has the key.
A staircase in this building, or an elevator.
Oh, but there is.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter
Yep.
used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one, Kim. Or, from there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage.
No, you need to tell me where she is.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
I played some of it, but didn't finish it. I don't like watching streams. I scroll through Twitch looking for interesting interactive streamers. So how much time did you practice English? Did you have English lessons at school when you were growing up? Yes. So I've been, studying English at school. I want to say it's been, I don't know, surely more than 15 years probably. Yeah, somewhere along those lines. But if I have to, give you a little piece of advice. My English didn't really. I mean, I was never bad at it, but what really, made me become better at English was, I started for a couple of reasons. I started playing games only in English. So if there were words that I didn't know or anything like that, I had to look them up on the internet, and that really helped. Also watching like TV shows and stuff like that, and it's always funny to me because there was a teacher that said that you won't learn anything from watching TV shows or movies. You have to study. And I'm like, no, that's a lie. I mean, yes, you kind of have to know the basics, the grammar and everything, sure. But everything else, at least for me, like watching movies, playing games, all that stuff, maybe going on social media and setting it to English actually works far, far better than having to study on a book.
Just now. You got something else to back this route up.
But yeah, everyone has his, preferred method. And yeah, one thing I would advise you to do is just, start maybe watching a couple of TV series in English so that you can get the pronunciation. At that point, of course, you have to decide which, English accent you would rather have. So, and that would depend on the type of show that you were watching, if it was American or British or Australian, because they all have different accents, of course. There were pinball machines in the workshop, still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with
Nothing, it's just cool. What if they're somehow connected to the murderer, pinball murderer? No, nothing. I just thought we could bring them down. Get some new machines in here.
Wow, man, can we?
Eugene is pumped.
That'd be awesome. I beat that wireless machine 20 times now.
All right. We can get the barman to bring them down.
What else? Let's see. I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
Yep. The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. Too confusing. Recent, a week or two, size about 43. But they didn't fit with any of yours. There were prints there. Okay, see now, I'm wondering, should I omit the timing too? Let's see, what did it say? I'm trying to... Okay, the game doesn't want me to look at the previous dialogue for some reason. Some of my teachers mispronounced a bunch of words. I realized it only after a few years when I started watching movies in English. Oh yeah. yeah, that tends to happen like at lower levels maybe of education, or when someone, there was a funny thing. We had to have a course which wasn't English. It was statistics or something like that, and we, for some stupid European legislation, we had to have that course in English. The funny thing was, the teacher wasn't really the best at talking in English, so he used to say some really weird stuff, like you couldn't understand half of it, and you could see that he was also really tired after these, because he didn't know what to say most of the time. And he always, when he gave out copies, he always said, This is a sheet of paper, not shit. We were like, what the fuck, man? But yeah. Sometimes when they force this upon teachers, yeah, it's kind of lame. I mean, if they were up to it and they were like, yeah, they were, entertained by the idea, of course. But forcing it upon a teacher, nah, man. Anyway, recent.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
They were about a week or two old.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call.
Yeah, that's fine and all, but you do realize that the door isn't open. You're gonna have to go through Classia's room.
Good news is, I'm still listening.
Well, I wanted to tell you about the size also, but... have you noticed the winch? Nah. Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we established. But a route
I'll wait, bro.
does not put that bullet in his head.
Head.
Gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Well then. I guess all is good then. Phase 2, murder weapon. Got a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt, in the shape of a gun. I do have a rifle. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. So, guys, this is Revachol. Anyone could get a gun. Nah. I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. There is a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. Show them the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez. I guess?
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave.
Oh, McGrave, not
Where'd
McGrath.
you get it?
Okay. It's inoperable. There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
Yeah, there's gotta be one at least functioning.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Yes.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
Because you didn't check hard
We
enough.
just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Ooh, wow, I haven't thought about it. I totally forgot that the pawn shop owner sold a gun to a woman. Nice, okay. The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
Oh fuck. They didn't know yet. Probably shouldn't have told them. Also, I cannot load down video resolution. My internet isn't stable. Your stream pauses every 2 seconds. Oh. Let me see, because I don't really use Twitch as a viewer. So I would have to check. Let's see. Are you on PC or on your phone? Because that might make a difference. Okay, yeah, so let's see. If you're watching from... It shows me only one choice. 1080p 60 frames per second. Alright. Then I'm sorry, I'm not really sure what you could do. I don't know, I could check some settings here, but... let's see. Give me a second. Okay, PC. Let's see. 1920 by 1080. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do anything from OBS, which is the program I'm using to stream. I don't know, man. Sorry. I really don't know.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
It was a joke. Yes.
No, you didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
What do you mean? Yes. Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun.
Hahaha. Okay, no, I did not lose my gun. I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So,
The man shrugs and looks at
So
you.
it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your...
Yeah,
short
I shouldn't have
range
said that.
theory.
Fudge.
If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
You just showed him a breech loading gun. Oh, yeah. I just showed you a breech loader that any child could have. Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can get it. Just being upfront, you're right. Yeah, no, I just
A
showed you.
broken old broomstick is what you showed me. But point taken.
He nods. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. Hold out the bullet. This is the bullet that did it. 4.46 millimeters. The Belle McGrave uses the same caliber. The blond man looks at the mushroom Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4mm too.
Well, goddamn.
Are you convinced yet?
But it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close. You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
Haha, yeah. You can say anything you want about me, but not that I'm not thorough. Okay, that doesn't help me, and this one definitely doesn't help me. So, I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her. Oh, it's something on your side? Yeah, because again, I'm sorry I can't help you. But yeah, I'm not really. I don't really use Twitch to watch streams, so I don't really know how it works. On the viewer side.
I don't knock up. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
The tattooed man bursts out laughing at his own joke.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. It's not why she kill them. It's why did she organize the cover-up. Claudia told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby. Maybe it's all a part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. Nah, that's stupid. When Claudia came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you? Curry? What? Anyway. I mean, I want to also tell him about Claudia being, romantically involved with, Ruby being interested in Claudia, but maybe this is more helpful right now. Yeah, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby.
Nah,
She's
man.
got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
plus, man, it's like female
Oh, yeah, of
intuition,
course,
you know?
female intuition
Women talk
that
to
allows you to know when a murder has
Sort
taken
of why
place.
we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female. Yes, female intuition. That's what it was. You're right, Eugene. Yeah, she got her shit together. That's how she knew. Or she knew what happened because she killed him. Yeah, see, I don't think she actually killed him, but she might have been spying on them at the time. Yes, she's got her shit together. That's how she knew. Yeah, okay, these are sarcastic. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just used two... No. I just used 2 healing items on myself. For no reason whatsoever. Oh well. Because I don't want to be aggressive, otherwise they'll shut me down. Yeah, but what the hell.
Not so useful.
Titus looks at the land, then Eugene. Yeah, Claudia told me something pretty interesting.
Yeah. Like what?
She's part of the homosexual underground. Nope, don't want to say that. Apparently she had a thing for Claudia. Sex. She wanted sex from her. Let's not get into it. Yeah. Apparently she had a thing for Claudia.
A thing? You mean?
He tilts his head to the side and falls silent. Behind his squinting eyes, dominoes are falling. Fast. It's all beginning to make sense to him now.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
That's true, Fat Angus. Nice.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
I know, it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys, she hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. Honestly, yeah. It's supernatural, a reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary, yes, she probably went to a university and learned it from a liberal. What Kim said. No, let's try this, yeah. Come on, guys, she hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise.
Yeah? No. Ruby's got more balls than a ball pit. You'd have to be an idiot not to... Guys, I'm not the only one who knew. Right?
My favorite games of all time? Ooh, okay, that's, well... Okay, I let's see, not going for franchises, just specific games. I would say number 1, Persona 5. Number 2, yeah, that's a tough one because I want to say Yakuza, but which one? Yakuza 2, okay, and then number 3, Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, I would pick those 3. Ooh, but there's also Skyrim and Bioshock Infinite. Yeah, number 4 Skyrim, number 5 Bioshock Infinite. let's lock that in. Because there's so many other games that I love. It would be such a long list. What about yours? Yeah, give me your top 5.
You what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's.
Wait, who was Monica?
Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty.
Ah, of course, that is the reason. Not because you look like a monkey.
She didn't fuck you. Cause you're 40 and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Light laughter sounds off in the room. Feels nervous. Glacier said she made advances on her, and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aranier...
Heroes of Might and Magic 3? No, I've never played it, although I have heard the name. I've only heard the name, I haven't even seen gameplay or anything. Is it good? I'm assuming it's a RPG, right? This is some sordid shit. The big man rubs his chin. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Orania puts out to cover her own ass. Yeah, no. Sort of, but he doesn't have to know that. She did tell us when we were close to her. No. She told us. She just told us. Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
He looks out the window, pensively.
Granddad's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy.
Yeah, no problem about that. But
bring your own
we are
person
hinting
shit
at something
into
else,
our
you know, man. If you bring your own person, yeah,
If
that's
the
what we're
case,
hinting at.
Then it's not right.
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Also, yeah.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Oh yeah, of course. Top 5 are Warcraft, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Witcher 3, yeah, also really good, Witcher 3, Assassins 2 or 3, and Beholder. By Assassins, do you mean Assassin's Creed? Or is there a game called Assassins? Because if you're talking about Assassin's Creed, yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, yeah, those are some great games. I loved Brotherhood when it came out. Such a shame that the franchise basically killed itself. Although Mirage is supposed to be the upcoming, the new Assassin's Creed that they're making, seems to be more of a return to the roots type of game, which would be fine with me. Eugene, let's assume you killed him. Shanky, let's assume you killed him. Titus, yeah, Assassin's Creed. Okay. Yeah. Then that is a solid choice, I have to say. I have never played, neither Heroes of Might and Magic and neither Warcraft. Although, yeah, I obviously heard about it and I know it's supposed to be really good. But I don't know. It's maybe the original series of Warcraft. That might be my type of game. And but instead, World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's not my thing because I don't like MMOs. They're just too much, effort. So Titus, let's assume you killed him. He points at you.
It's a thought exercise, Titus. Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your man as part of a lynch mob, or alone for cold-blooded murder?
Alone. I don't drag my man into shit with me.
Well, you, but Ruby on the other hand.
Then that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
But she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it.
Okay, Glenn, you have a thing for Ruby, we get it.
Fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
So she's out of town. Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge? Nah. Maybe she killed him? Nah. Yeah, I don't want to say stuff that might not help us, Because leadership challenge? Of course not. She thought it would curry favor with you? Why would it? Yeah, no. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her. Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went.
Okay.
She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However...
And you didn't think that was weird?
Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
Yeah.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior.
Yup.
Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure.
Yeah, well, thank you for nothing, Titus. When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of? Us,
I
probably?
told you.
Yeah. Me personally? Me as in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Oh, really? Me personally? Why? No wonder she's afraid. I have come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop. Yeah. I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure.
He says without smiling.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
World of Warcraft is not my thing either. It's interesting how playing games when you're younger affects your taste in games. I only played what my older brother had on his computer. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, also with food. If you like something as a child, it's you know, there's a much greater chance that you're still gonna like it as an adult. And the same goes for things you don't like. Yeah, and the same could be said for the tasting games. Which, I mean, thinking about it, I'm trying to think about the games I used to play and what games I play now. I would say, yeah, they probably fall in the same categories. The only two new type of games, I'm trying to try and piece it together, but yeah, I would say the only new genres I'm enjoying now that I didn't used to like as a child are probably only fighting games and racing games. Cause before, like when I was a kid, I didn't really like them that much. But now, a good fighting game. Actually, I can't wait for Tekken 8 to release. It's gonna be so cool. What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop or can't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up.
Wow, look at that. Harry was a real cool, cold-hearted dude. And then, when they're all empty, just move on to the next can. Don't look back, unless there was something you missed.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives.
Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do.
I'm gonna go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods. Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus, this called Pete. But she was too scared.
Wait a second, there was something else. Oh, okay. Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on.
Okay, still hiding somewhere in the city.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand.
I mean,
Never
I
find her.
probably explored most of it, so...
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
Probably not.
She's not, Glenn.
Yep. Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
Oh, could it be the closed bunker?
More precisely, on the coast. Past the
Yeah.
waterlock. She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack.
Ask
where
about
junkies
Ruby in the
sometimes
village.
crash.
Okay.
Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
And that was probably another hint. It's not much, but it'll do. Go!
We'll have to.
He puts his hand out. Yeah, I shake it. His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Whoops. Not just granite. Granite? I'm not sure about the pronunciation of that. Tightly packed RCM surgeon material. You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
Wait, what? But... like a vigilante, right? Not RCM. And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you. He thinks, then turns back to his men. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm not really sure about that line.
Again? I can't.
Okay, yeah, we have nothing new over here. We could probably maybe try talk to Classier, but I don't think she's gonna have anything new, honestly. Let's see. Classier.
Officer,
Nope.
it's a fine.
We can
day
only
for
get back to the
questioning
lies. She repeats, then trails off. It's unclear what she intended to say. Let's talk about you and Ruby again. Okay, so we have asked everything already. Nice. Let's change the subject. Let's return to this later. Alright. So now we should go... yeah, to the bunker. I want to see... because it would make the most sense, right? It's the only place we can't enter. What about these other guys? It's all about money, you know?
Hi again, gendarme.
Nothing
Bye-bye,
here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. Winter's grip on the city is loosening. The spring thaw is here. Finally, what now? Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol coat. Alright, I guess. Motherfucker. Nah. What is in the west? Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. wave after wave, washing the coast of Martinez with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken seafort crumble on an inlet. Beyond the bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the sky. Who are you, ghosts? The skyscrapers of La Delta. Wait, didn't I already go through this? Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. What is on the shore? Urban coastline, rain dripping off Coal City. Yeah, I think I already went through this. There's a frit on the corner. Shore. And beyond that, cruise ship flanked by dock arms. Okay, don't remember this. Quran. Is there a curtain of rain? The class divide. Cape Side Apartments. Closer to here. Let's see if in the south. What? No, okay. I'm starting to think that this is similar to one interaction we had, but it's not the same. So I should actually go back a little bit. What's in the east? There's a frit on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Clench your teeth to stop shuddering. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers lick with rain. The greater Revachol industrial harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. And beyond that, Elysium, King Driz's passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. What is across the distributary? Quran, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. What is beyond Quran? A silvery curtain of rain over the houses, the class divide. You have never been there. They don't need the law east of the river. What's in the north? Cape Side Apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. And still, this is really familiar, I don't know. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. The news at noon. And closer to here. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil. What's in the south? A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. What's on the other side? The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and a tower stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snow melts in Jamrock. Why am I not there? Shudder. Look further. Where the hood at? Have a brother in the cut with the hood at. Okay. I don't know why this interaction wasn't there, but why am I not there? To be Martinez where no one goes. At the run-off point of long-forgotten canal in the widest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. What am I doing here? Solving a crime investigation? Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. Shudder and look further. In the rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. What's above? More coalition aerostatics. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. I'd recommend you put on your coat.
Does that affect any of my skills? I will put it on. It was just, RCM patrol cloak. Yeah, why not? There we go. Ready to roll, Kim. I'm actually going this way because I want to talk to the girl. I don't remember her name. Was she Monica? Nah.
Hello again, officers.
Cindy.
Have you come to admire?
Okay. Nothing else to report. Maybe Joyce? Was that her name? Oh, she's not here anymore. What the hell? Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there. Joyce, says the note on the post. Okay. Are we sure it's raining though? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I was wondering if... Yeah, but no, she's not gonna have them ready yet. Because since some time has passed, Alice could probably have the things I asked her to tell me, but probably not. I could ask... no, that's still... Well, we're here, so why not? But I was thinking I could have asked the pawn shop owner.
Yes.
Oh, finally.
Name and a few biographical details.
Nice.
Are you ready?
Yes. The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand. I was born ready, baby.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer.
Okay.
That's ELLIS KORTENAIR. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal Care Unit.
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's
Yeah,
it.
probably.
There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
So wait, he was found in a leaf compactor.
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these.
I know what it is, but
It's
like,
the hospital
what?
files, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
Oh well, I tried. So, all we have to connect him to Cornell is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Elise. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
Great work. Yeah, you could have gotten these information a little bit sooner. I mean, it's been 4 days. What the hell? Well, we have his name and service record now.
Name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
I wonder if Classier wants to know. Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous
I'm
victims.
glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
Oh, I want to talk to Sylvie,
Just a
yes.
second, officer.
Yeah.
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes. Hello?
Hey, Sylvie, it's the police again. You know, the policeman you lied to?
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Test Classier's story. I don't know why it's already grayed out. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Okay. Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables.
Yeah, but I think you know who it
One
was.
on the coast.
So the union has a phone, yeah.
Seems like Glacier wasn't lying when she said it was her. This corroborates her story. She made the call.
Alright. I wouldn't be so sure, detective. Okay, then what can I do? Volition. I'm open to suggestions. I mean, why didn't you... Nah.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my gun? No. Okay, and call.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin. Yeah, close the door. I mean, yeah, I could ask the pawn shop owner if he sold my gun to Ruby. I mean, we have a description now, so probably might help. Although it wasn't our type of gun that fired that bullet, so kinda pointless, but maybe.
Hello. Let me know if I can
A
help.
radio transceiver. Am I? Am I really? Didn't I end everything with the guys at the church? Okay. I'm looking for a radio transceiver. You got anything?
A transceiver, is it? Yeah, we should have something to do the trick.
He produces a machine encased in a blue bakelite shell. Its black face covered in an assortment of pearl-topped knobs and dials. The lieutenant whistles a long, quivering note.
Genuine crystal sprague. This is a
Haha.
connoisseur's model. Good for picking up foreign milieux.
The Model 9 also comes equipped with a signal purifier.
Maybe it had to do with the girl whose name was... No, I'm blanking here, I don't know. In other words, it'll put even the lieutenant's beloved Dynawave to shame. Sounds perfect.
It's about as close to perfection as a
Fuck,
transceiver
I don't have
gets.
that much money.
We're only asking 120 real for it.
Well then. I'm gonna shop around a bit. I might be back later.
You'll be back again. I've got a feeling.
Oh well. I have other business. Bloody hell, though. 120 real. And what was the guy here selling his sneakers for?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep selling
Didn't I
them.
buy these already? I thought I did. Find something worth salvaging. Composure. Oh yeah, 50. And it throw in the speakers too. But once again, why did I need the radio transceiver and the speakers? I don't know. Let's see. No, not the map. the tasks. Okay. Open apartment door for Everett. Nah. Send victim's body to processing. And I think I've done that. Find booze and drink it. I won't. Add even more beauty to the wall. Oh yeah, we need to find paint first. Or a brush? Yeah, a brush. Don't have one. Don't really care. Buy fallen pants from Kuno. Find all the armor pieces. Note, this might take a while. Like a long while. I'm assuming so. I mean, I'm only missing the... what am I missing, actually? The pants? Yeah. Find the murder weapon. Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46. Okay. Take on la responsabilité. Oh, the transceiver was to contact the people on the boat or whatever. Okay, yes. For figurines to Dolores Day, I haven't found any other figurines. Ask Carrot about a cell, that's the name, and the drug lab. But I can't get to Everard. That's the thing. I'd love to be able to go to the harbor. Because, yeah, like one of the viewers was saying one time, there seems to be a dude that gives you infinite money in a container. So I would be thrilled to be able to go there. But I can't. Ask Glacia about Sunday night. Oh, when Kim's not around. Okay. Inspect Glacia's boy. And that is on the coast. Okay. Determine from where the shot came. Still on the coast. Ask the fisher folk. Okay. So we're traveling to the fishing village, I guess. We got 3 pretty important tasks waiting for us over there. Let's go. Let's go. Want me up, put me down. Watch me go. How does it go again? Wind me up, stop, put me down, watch me go, something like that. I'll be running circles around you sooner than you know.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Aye, but that's not what I was asking you.
What's on your...
Well, maybe that first... Let's see.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm
I'm
down.
looking for someone else. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently. Over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually
I can
start
tell.
at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
Maybe I can ask your children, I guess. Oh, the old lady.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder.
Ah.
She might be a suspect.
Bye-bye. Love on your stream when I... Oh, okay. Bye, man. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I also appreciate you following me. Thank you. There was a murder in Martinez. Yeah.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
You know something. We're here to help. This is like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out. I don't remember what that's referring to. This isn't about the Union. Let's go in number 2.
No, it's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window.
Okay, but we'll be back now. I see. You know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, man.
Yes, I will murder your family. Alright, goodbye. Hey kids. Oh, you must be Lillian's twins. This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Yeah, I already said that. The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating. Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's it. You're being laconic about it. It doesn't look like he knows what that means. Children are stupid. No, let's ask about the girl first, and then we'll tell them they're stupid. Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly
I
open.
don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
You never know. Children are stupid. The scruffy-haired little kid laughs as though in agreement.
You're stupid.
The other one tells him, suddenly very serious. Okay, how about the policeman asks you something else now? I'm just gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave and not talk to you anymore. Probably.
Okay.
Bye, kids.
Homosexual underground.
Oh, I forgot about this. Alright.
Maybe you should.
In the
stop
meantime, I'll
obsessing
take a
about
sip
your
of
own
water.
and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
There's a way of killing Kim by thinking too much about her sexuality? What? Stopped obsessing about sexuality. What the fuck, bro? That's not even... Okay, I guess. I wanted a cool bonus. Can I actually tell Kim? Yeah. I have big news, Kim. Tell Kim about how you no longer obsess over your sexuality.
Okay.
I managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality.
Great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing, though.
What?
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You're just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but I have to know, man.
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mind project. Yes, I am.
I knew it.
Now let's get back to work.
That's the truth. Okay. So, we sacrificed a skill point and 8 hours just to have confirmation that Kim was gay. I mean, what can I say? I'm thorough. Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall. Where? I don't see it. Try to sneak up on the phasmid. It's not the phasmid, it's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing. Well, good thing I didn't leap at it.
Of course, that wasn't the phasmid. It's way too big.
This is what I get for trying to be a scientist instead of a cop. I mean, I'm not even a good cop. You know. Don't be too hard on yourself. You couldn't have known that for sure. And besides, finding this phasmid is your special destiny. You can feel it.
In the air tonight?
Give the dream of discovering the Insulinia Phasmid a rest, for now. Hey, little Lily.
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
There was a Phasmid in it. I was trying to catch it. I don't know if I should tell that to a child, though. She might try and get into the fireplace.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay, she doesn't care. She's probably saying, this man is stupid. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes.
Yes.
Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great.
Do
She's never angry or anything.
you know anyone named Ruby?
Ruby. Ruby.
What? Suddenly the girl gets all serious and leans in, as if she's about to tell you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or sometimes I can. But then
Kids.
Lieutenant shakes his head. Goodbye, little Lily.
Bye.
You're so sweet. Come on, Harry. Who else is there in the village? The drunkards. I mean, they're probably gonna be honest with us, right?
Tequila sunset.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't gotten laid in ages. He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire. Be seen, yeah, bro.
The legend! He's back!
Oh, I can't even ask him. Alright. And I'm guessing asking this dude is even... Yeah. Is even more of a waste of my time. Hey, wake up. There's no waking him from his stupor. His mind is elsewhere. Well then. I mean, the objective didn't update, so I guess the people over here count as people in the fishing village. Otherwise, there's some characters we haven't even met. Cause yeah, there's nobody else at the village, right? Let's see.
Hello again.
Okay. I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son's head.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
What do you mean? You've been standing here for 3 days, man. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone. Well, thank God we have drama. Okay, so if I zoom out, there's nobody over here, right? I don't think. Yeah. Could I have done something here? Yep. Visual calculus. Can I equip anything that might help me? +1. +1. Visual. Alright. I think that's about it. Should be enough. Quick save, we never know. Hey, 92. Yes. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet, no sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coast of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks. I was focusing on the portraits on the left. And the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusilating, I guess. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution, with everyone fully armed. Look at the people against the wall. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the high level of those bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Collateral damage on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. Look at the line of soldiers. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side. But from which one? Look at the person standing on the side. The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trant Heidelstam said about Feld.
What if it was the Feld personnel when their assets were being seized by the revolutionaries?
Another likely scenario.
The lieutenant nods. Or maybe.
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Goodbye. A cold sea wind blows away the figures. Behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers of Feld Electric, now collapsed and dead. But for some rats, you feel drawn, for some reason, to the faded mural again. The faded mural being on the other building? They're not referring to this one, right? Let's check it out. Come on, Harry. Hurry, please. Alright. Okay, no, it's not a mural, I guess. I don't know. You see a once bright mural. Okay, I know. Towering above you. The signage is peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow never came.
No, okay, it's the same stuff. Fair enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get my other clothes on. Oh, the glasses. Was I wearing any? Probably these ones, right? Yeah, that feels about right. Anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We still have to, check the coast, see if we can find out where Ruby is. I'm betting on the bunker that we couldn't open. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you everyone for having followed me thus far. I have been Loaf Dog, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Oh, and of course, if you are watching this from YouTube, please make sure to follow me here on Twitch as well. See you next time.